to think we ought to know by now. Don't you think we should have learned somehow?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to remind all of the participants regarding certain matters. Number one, please make sure that your microphone are muted as when the speaker is giving her talk. You are only allowed to unmute your microphone during Q&A session. Number two, do not interrupt the speaker, and if you have any questions, please use the chat box and I will read your question during the Q&A session. And lastly, avoid leaving the meeting unless you have internet connection problem, and do notify the moderator, which is me, to let you join the session again.
Good afternoon, Wang Shanghao, selamat petang, dan salam UiTM di hatiku to everyone. First and foremost, we would like to thank everyone for joining today's webinar. I am Ryan Abing Lian, Semester 5, Bachelor of Business Administration Finance under Faculty of Business Administration, UiTM Campus Marahan, Sarawak. I will be your MC for today. On behalf of our group, we would like to welcome our lecturer for Professional Ethics for Hotelier subject, Ms. Reni Atlas. And the guest speaker, Ms. Claudia Luncha and Julian Fom, are very on stage Kuching, Sarawak. We are very honored to have you in our event today. Last but not least, to all participants for joining our webinar this afternoon.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. I am Nazirul Zunu, Semester 5, student of Bachelor of Business Administration Finance under Faculty of Business Administration, University Technology Mara, Campus Samarahan Branch, Sarawak. And I am your moderator for today's webinar. Before we start our webinar for today, we would like to invite Ms. Reni, our lecturer for Professional Ethics for Hoteliers HTH552 student subject, to deliver her welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Nazirul and Ryan. Good afternoon. Salam sejahtera, everyone. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to welcome our guest speaker, Ms. Claudia Luncha, for your willingness to accept our request for being with us to share about positive mindset here today. Students, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining our live streaming today. I must congratulate the group leader, Laura Thomas, and her dedicated team for making this event a success. Thank you for putting a lot of efforts, working very hard, making this event a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, Professional Etiquette webinar is actually organized for the course of HTH558, Professional Etiquette for Hoteliers, which is the elective course for the business management students in UiTM Sarawak. This event is part of our syllabus, and this will contribute to 30% of the students' overall marks. This semester, we are at the second series of this academic webinar. The first one was conducted last semester, and last semester, we have about 8 speakers. This semester, we organized 6 webinars under the series 2, and this is the last one today. And wow, okay, so group BA24258 consists of 26 students from various parts of Malaysia, not only from Sarawak, but also from Sabah and West Malaysia. Okay, so once again, welcome to this humble event. Our guest speaker, Ms. Claudia, and to all audience during this live streaming from Google Meet. We really appreciate your presence and input. Thank you so much. Over to you, the moderator.
Thank you, Ms. Reni, for the heartwarming welcoming remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very honored to have our beautiful speaker here today. Ms. Claudia Luncha with us here she's going to share about the positive mindset. But before that, let me introduce our special guest for today. So she is a future sales director of Mary Kay, and she is an alumni of University Kebangsaan Malaysia and involved in various organizations within the campus and outside the campus from college level until international level, and currently a beauty consultant of Mary Kay. Ms. Claudia Luncha also was a recipient of Tun Abdul Razak Awards for 48 UKM Convocation Ceremony. And for her academic, she received Makba Best Award academic 2018-19, and also received Dean's Award for 3 semesters. And she was also one of the judges Special Award for Singing Keroncong ICAF competition in 2019, and has won various dance competition at UKM, IBT, and even Sarawak levels. And she was also one of the best poet in inter-college poetry competition. With her high participation for undergraduate students' activity, it is undeniable that Miss Claudia is indeed deserved the title of UKM Student Icon Session 2019 and 20. What an impressive biodata. And now, without further ado, please welcome our very own beautiful Miss Claudia Luncha.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm very honored to become one of the speakers for this event. So, without further ado, I'm going to share. Okay, can everyone saw my sharing?
Yes, Miss Claudia.
Okay. Okay, so for today, I'm going to share a topic on positive mindset. Okay, first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. Okay, I am Claudia Luncha Anak Julin, one of the alumni and currently a student also in UKM. I came from Cebu, Sarawak, and now I'm doing my side. I think part time. This is my part time job actually as a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and I'm sure everyone knows what is Mary Kay. Mary Kay is one of the company that promotes skin cares and also body cares and also beauty products for not only women but also for men. Okay, I started joining Mary Kay on June 2020, and this is my first anniversary as a beauty consultant. Okay, so that's a bit of myself. So we will continue to what I will like to share to all of you today. Okay, first of all, this is one of my favorite quotes from Mary Kay Ash. Okay, one of my favorite quotes, which tells, "If you think you can, you can, and if you think you can't, you're right." Okay, so pardon me for my English because actually I seldomly speak in English and usually I use Bahasa Malaysia, but I try my best to speak in English and maybe I will put some of Malay language to give you more understanding on what I'm going to share with all of you today. So Mary Kay Ash said, "If you think you can, and if you think you can't, you're right." Which means that everything you do, you in everything you do and everything you give your uh, semangat to comes from your mindset. Everything's come from your mindset. Okay, because before we do anything, we will think. Okay, before we do anything, we will think of the consequences, of the benefits that we will get from our action. That is why a positive mindset is a very very strong what to call adalah satu perkara yang sangat-sangat kuat ataupun sangat-sangat penting dalam kita melakukan sesuatu keputusan ataupun membuat sesuatu tindakan. Okay, begitu. So, in your life, you should have one quote or you should have something that you hold on to. Macam saya punya, this is one of the thing that I hold on to. This is the thing that give me courage. Okay, it give me courage to take my step, to do my action. So I suggest everyone to have your own quotes. So every time you feel down, every time you feel like, okay, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to succeed, go back to the thing that you hold on to. Okay. So next, what is positive mindset? Okay, can I get feedback from all of you? You can put it in the comment. What do you think is a positive mindset? Can everyone respond in the comment? What do you think is a positive mindset? You can just give a simple word, just maybe one word, 1 or 2 words of what you think of positive mindsets. There are no wrongs, nothing wrong, nothing is wrong, and nothing is correct, because this is a just an opinion from yourself. Okay, positive thoughts and optimistic attitude is the practice of focusing on the good in any given situation. Good vibe, good thoughts. Okay, nice, good. Anything else? No stress. Okay. Being positive every time. Okay. Happy. Okay, good. So everything that is said, okay, semua benda yang korang sebut tu memang betul. A positive mindset is everything that is said. So let's see, what is a positive mindset? Okay, as you can see, these are what we call positive mindset. Gratified, faithful, beautiful, courageous, imaginative, good-natured, entertaining, peaceful, humble, strong, energetic. Everything that is good, everything that is positive is a positive mindset. Okay? It's different when you think of bad words like ugly or sad or not energetic. It's very hard for me to speak in English actually. Okay, not encouraging, bad attitude and everything. That is a negative mindset. So positive mindset or positive thinking is everything that is good, everything that give joy, or everything that how you call it, sesuatu yang memuji. Okay, pujian kepada orang, pujian kepada diri sendiri is a positive mindset. Okay, so next. Okay, positive thinking consists of several approaches to reality. Okay, ada beberapa perkara yang membawa ataupun yang memberi kepada positive mindset. The first of all is approaching. Okay, approaching challenges with a positive outlook. For example, okay, kalau korang hadapi satu masalah ataupun sesuatu kekecewaan, mesti akan terus rasa down. You will feel very sad, very not how to say, very down lah, very down to the earth. People said you will tend to cry, you will tends to feel stress, you will tends to lose hope when you given challenges, when everyone is given challenges in their life, in everything that you do, in your study, in your relationship, in your family relationship, or maybe in your career, or in your hobby, or in something that you really really like, but still, or in something that you're good in. For example, you're good in dancing, or you're good in singing, or you're good in acting, but still you face a lot of challenges. Maybe a better participants, okay, one of the challenges, or maybe you get sick when you're in a competition, or in your love life. Okay, nowadays love life has a lot of challenges. So how do you approach the challenges? Do you approach it with a negative vibes or negative thinking, or you approach it with a positive thinking? That is the thing that we need to change about our positive mindset. For example, I give a very simple example that is happening around us nowadays. Okay, having um, having a friend who is good in what you're good at. Okay, having a friend who is good in what you are good at. You will feel envy. You will feel very down to the earth when he or she achieve more than you. So how do you approach those challenges? Okay, so I cannot say that um Macam mana? Tipulah kalau kata kita tak cemburu. Atau kalau kita kata macam tak sakit hati, tak cemburu. But still, we need to overcome that envy and turn it into a positive mindset. So use your envy to gain more or to achieve more by learning from the person who is better than you, who is good, more good or better than you. That is how you approach using a positive mind. Learn from them. Okay? Second, making the most out of the potentially bad situation. Okay, potentially bad situation. For example, we can say, okay, during this pandemic, okay, one of the bad situations we're having is to have online classes, online events. Everything is online with no one around, and you feel very lonely. Okay, everyone is feeling very lonely right now. We can saw a lot of suicide cases. Okay, especially in West Malaysia, there are a lot of suicide cases because of the bad situation happening around everyone. But you need to make the most out of the potentially bad situation. Okay, for example, in career, okay, a lot of people lose their job during this pandemic. A lot of people lose their job during this pandemic. So, what you need to do? Cry, or maybe ask money from others, waiting for money from the government, sitting around doing nothing, thinking of your own nasib, hanya memikirkan nasib tanpa apa-apa action. No, that is the negative mindset that we people have nowadays. So from that, if you lose your job, doesn't mean that you lose your life. Doesn't mean that you lose hope. For in this era, we can't hunt for job, but we make jobs. We create our jobs. We create our own jobs. That is why I am one of the beauty consultant nowadays. Okay, I am one of the Mary Kay beauty consultant because although my degree is although my degree is in education. Okay, I'm one of the from faculty of education, graduates from faculty of education, but I end up being a beauty consultant instead of being a teacher. Why? Because I can't wait for the Ministry of Education to take me as a teacher. I can't wait like for a year, 2 or 3, because I need money for my own self. I need money for my own self. I don't want to burden my parents anymore because they sacrifice a lot during my study time. So I need to make my own money. So how to make my own money? I joined business. Although I don't have anything, I don't have any ilmu. Okay, I don't have any ilmu in business, but I tried. I tried my best to do what I can. I use what I learned in education to enhance my skills in business. So I'm making most out of the potentially bad situation that happening to me. Okay. The third one is trying to see the best in other people. How do you try to see the best in other people? How? Can I get any response from you guys? How to see the best in other people? For example, maybe Natalie. How you see the best in Ryan or in Nazirul? How?
They're funny.
Okay. They're funny. Good. So that is how you see the best in other people. It's very, very simple. A very simple thing. It's not that you need to see their awards or you need to see, wow, those people are very prestigious. I can see the best in them. Oh, those people, oh, they are very, very, how to say, sangat-sangat sederhana, tak ada apa-apa, tak ada achievement, macam tu. Okay, kalau dekat sebenarnya kita kata, very orang look down lah. People that you look down, okay, actually can give the best that you will never think of. Okay. You can even see the best in a cleaner, in on a cleaner. Okay, the cleaner, the security guards, and other people that people thinks their jobs are very like that. People, macam mana orang banggakan, okay, orang yang kerja doktor, okay, orang yang kerja polis, tentera, because of this pandemic, but they don't see at the cleaners, the van drivers, the ambulance drivers, the entertainers also. So you need to see the best in them to have a positive mindset. Okay, that is how you approach the positive mindset. You need to see the best in every single people that you met. Okay. Mm, and lastly, viewing yourself and your abilities in a positive light. Okay, before you love others. Okay, this is one of the quotes that I really, really love. Okay, I learn to love myself before I learn to love other people, even my parents, even my brothers and sisters. I learned to love myself first. It's not that you are very selfish, no, but you need to love yourself to accept how people look at you. If you don't love yourself, you will say, why? Why my parents praise my sisters for her achievement, although her achievement is very little, but they never appreciate me. They love me. They didn't love me enough. Why? Because you don't accept yourself. Because you don't accept how you don't love yourself first. You tend to give all the love to all people around you, and didn't even give a bit to yourself. So you need to love yourself first. Think positive of yourself. Think the good of yourself first. Then you can appreciate others. Then you can have a positive mindset on every people that you met. Okay? So, why is positive mindset important? Okay, why it is very important. Okay, this is why positive mindset is important. First is physical health. Second, physical health will lead to mental health. Okay, mental health will lead to relationships, and relationships will lead to career. I'm sorry. Okay, first, physical health. When you have a positive mindset, okay, people with a positive attitude or positive mindset will have a better or healthier habits. I'm not saying that people who smoke or taking vapes or drinking drunk and everything doesn't have a positive attitude. No, but you can be a better version of yourself if you have positive mindsets, because you will do healthier habits like taking a jog, having fun having fun in a good way, in a good way, uh, giving appreciations to everyone, saying thank you to everyone. That is a healthier habits. Okay, and people with a positive attitude will experience less stress. Why you experience less stress? Because when you think positive for everyone, you will never think that look you negatively. Why people tends to get stressed? Because we think that people don't appreciate us. We think that people don't get the best of love from us. Okay, that is why we are very stressed. Like, how can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? What if I do something wrong? What if I fail? What if I stop before I reach my goal? Because you don't have a positive mindset. Because you only always think of why I can't, why I can't. That is why you will experience stress, a lot of stress. Why don't you change it? What if I achieve it? What if I gain something? What if I fail, but still I achieve something? Change the why to what. Okay, so that you will experience less stress in your life, which lead to a more which leads to physical health and also leads to mental health. We have these certain people who is experiencing or having what they say stress, stress yang sangat teruk. I forgot the words. um Depression, and also I forgot the other word, another words. But for people that having depression, why are they having depression? Because they're having a negative mindset. They need to change their negative mindset to a positive mindset, because excessive worrying, which is a typical of for this disorder, can be successfully replaced with a positive mindset. Trust me. Okay, usually people said, kalau ada depression ni, uh, pergilah berdoa banyak-banyak, pergilah jumpa psychiatrist, cakaplah dengan kawan-kawan, share your problems, don't keep it to yourself. If you keep it to yourself, then that's why you're having depression. No, even if you share it with someone, a psychiatrist, your own friend, your sisters, brothers, families, and everyone that you can trust, still you will be having depression, because your mindset is still there. The negative mindset is still there for you. Okay, so first of all, you need to change it from yourself. Start from yourself first to have a very positive mindset. Okay, so that when you replace negative thoughts with a more realistic, a more positive ones, it is one of the method that can help to lower the depressive symptoms. So when you have a good physical health, good mental health, it will lead to a good relationship. Okay, positive thinking strengthens relationship. Not only relationship with your family, with your boyfriend or girlfriend, but also with everyone around you, with people around you. For example, I give a very simple example, a bit corny, but it's okay, because this is the example that we're having in reality. Okay, we tends to have negative thoughts when our boyfriend. Okay, I'm a girl, so when our boyfriend is having a good friendship. Okay, is having a best friend which is a different jantina. Okay, which have different jantina. For example, a boy and a girl relationship, but just a friends. Okay, we tends to be very very envy. We tends to think negative about them, or maybe they have an affair. Maybe they have feelings for each other, but they don't have the courage to tell each other. Okay, that is one of our negative thoughts, which leads to a broken relationship, a broken heart, and a broken self. Don't deny it, because everyone is facing it right now. I know, especially when we're having long distance relationship. Okay, but you need to change it. You need to think positively. Okay, your boyfriend met his best friend first before he met you. If they really have something for each other, they will approach each other first, and you will not be in the image, but still your boyfriend choose you. Okay, so that is why you need to have positive thinking to strengthen the relationship. Same goes to your relationship in your maybe class, in your class. Okay, maybe there's one of the students who is very good in his or her study, and the lecturers always praise him or her, which makes you guys envy. Okay, which make you guys feel envy of them. Like, what is so good about this guy or this girl that makes the lecturers love him or her so much? Why don't you change it? Okay, you change it. What is so good about you? And can you help me to be as good as you? Semua orang mesti macam malu nak bertanya. Saya bagi contoh lah. Okay, macam kat sini I saw I give example Ryan. Okay. Ryan is very good in his study. Always get first class. Okay, first class dean. Achieve very good grades and everything. And some of you feel envy. But you never want to ask him how he study, how he manage his time, how he manage his events and activities, but still can achieve good grades. Why? Because kita sombong. Everyone sangat sombong. Everybody is very sombong. I can be good by myself. I can be good using my own style. I can be good using my own study style. I can't follow your style. Your style is very complicated. That is what we're having right now as a students. So that is the thing that we need to change. Why don't you ask, Ryan, can you teach me how you study? Can you teach me how you manage your time? Can you teach me how you manage everything that you do? How you manage your notes? How you do good in your assignments? It's easy. Kenapa mulut kenapa berat sangat mulut nak berkata? Kenapa berat sangat mulut nak bertanya? Tapi mudah sangat mulut kita nak mengumpat. Mulut manusia sangat susah nak bertanya tetapi mudah mengumpat. Kenapa? Because we don't have positive mindset. That's all. Everything comes from the mind. Okay? And lastly, when you have good physical health, good mental health, a good relationship with everyone, it will lead to a good career or maybe a good when we are in college it will lead to a good study life. Okay, positive thinking, specifically cognitive behavioral therapy, can help people work through anxiety and depression. Okay, that's the word I'm searching now for just now, anxiety and depression. Okay, because when you're not having positive mindset or positive thinking, you tends to have a lot of stress and it will lead to anxiety and depression. And anxiety and depression is not something that is not bukan benda main-main. I have a few friends, online friends, having depression and anxiety that tends to hurt themselves. They will bang their head at the wall. They will tends to cut themselves using knives and everything when they're having stress. But when they're not having stress, they're okay. They didn't even do anything that will hurt themselves. That is why it needs to come from themselves. If they can't overcome it themselves, people can help them to overcome it. Okay, so positive thinking also can help to cut out negative thoughts, which can help you feel better and more confident about yourself and your abilities. Okay, for example, mm, I really love to choose one of you as an example, actually. Okay, for example, Rosilia Natasha. Okay, Rosilia Natasha is very good in singing or very good in dancing. But, okay, I saw you guys laugh there, okay? But she didn't have the confidence. She didn't have the positive mindset to go for it. She's very shy and say, okay, everyone is better than me. Everyone is good. Everyone really can express themselves. But I'm this very little girl that can't express myself in on stage. Okay, I'm that little girl that can't express myself on stage. Because why? Because her mind already set. She can't. Her mind already set. She can't do it. That's why she can't do it. If she said, oh, I want to be like Siti Nurhaliza, I think I can be better than her. I think I have better voices than her also. You can just say that. It's okay. Because you need to encourage yourself first before other people encourage you. So when you encourage yourself, okay, you will encourage your own abilities. Your mind will set your heart and your whole body to it. Your mind will set your heart and your whole body to it. Okay. So I think I need to go faster because I have few more slides. Okay, now how to create a positive mindset. Okay, we talk about what if positive mindset, how to approach those positive mindset. But if you want to approach without any weapons or without any knowledge, how? How can you do it? Okay, so first of all, keep a gratitude journal. Okay, this is what I do. I'll have my own gratitude journal where every day when I woke up in the morning, okay, when I woke up in the morning, of course, we woke up and we pray. We will pray, okay, thank you, God, for giving me a new life, for giving me a new day. But that is something you said and you can't recall it. You can't recall everything because you already said it and it's there, it's left there. So keep a gratitude journal. I have my own gratitude journal. This is my gratitude journal. Every day I will write something. Every day I will write, thank you. Thank you, God, for for giving me a new day, for giving me a new life. I will list out what I want to thank about my parents, my family, my friends, my lecturers, my teachers, or maybe saying thank you because I broke a nail today. So I will be having a new nails, a better nails, prettier nails, like that. It's just something to have to start your day actually. If you start your day with a very positive vibes, which is having gratitude to everyone, to everything that happened, to everyone that happened, you will have a better day. Trust me, you can try, okay? Tiada paksaan, but you can try to do it maybe for a week. If you skip 1 or 2 days, it's okay because you just started, but you will see that you will feel that you're having a better day when you do it. Okay, next, change your language. Language is a very, very strong thing that can affect your emotion. If you're having a bad day, you will tend to use bad words or maybe negative words, not bad words, negative words. Okay? If you're having a good day, you will tend to use more good words, okay? More positive words throughout the day. So this is the thing that you need to change. Even if you're having a bad day, you need to you need to change all those bad words to good words, to positive words. Okay, for example, it is raining. You're not having any umbrella or any raincoat, but you need to get to class as soon as possible. So how do you change your day when you need to go for something important, but the day is raining and it ruins your mood? Okay, change it from why to thank you. Okay, thank you, God. Okay, thank you, God, for giving this rain. I feel very hot just now, but now I can feel the breeze that you're giving, making me feel more energetic. Okay, you need to do that first, reflect first, then you take your action. How do you overcome it? Okay, so change your language. Also, for those young tends to okay, we teenagers nowadays kita tends untuk curse. Okay, to curse people. I don't want to say those words here, okay, but I think everyone knows, okay, we tend to curse people or curse ourselves, even though it's just a simple thing, but we tend to curse. Ataupun ada juga orang yang guna perkataan-perkataan not using bad words bila melatah. Okay, we have this community yang melatah. Okay, they tends to use to say bad words. A very simple example. Okay, I'm sorry if there's any Chinese here. This is just an example. Okay, like China la buah. Okay, Iban used to say that. Oh, China la buah. Why? Why does people say that? It's not bad words actually, but it can gives bad expression to those to your Chinese friends. Also, that although they never said that, actually I don't like you saying that, but they don't say that to you, but they feel like, okay, why do you need to say China? Why don't you say yourself Iban Labuah? So that is the thing that we need to change. Why not Melata say Puji Tuhan? Something yang very macam alah cliche, very cliche, but it's a good thing. It's very cliche, tapi a good thing. That is why you need to change. Okay. Next is try breathing exercises or yoga. Okay. For if yoga, you can do it at your home. There are many examples in the YouTube that you can use when you're feeling stressed. Do a yoga or try breathing exercises. I used to do like this. If I'm having stress, I will put down everything. Okay, I will put down everything. I will close my phone. Shut down my phone first. That is what I do when I'm having a lot of stress. I will shut down my phone, shut down everything. Okay, I will sit at the corner with no one around me, and I will do breathing exercises. Take a deep breath, then hembuskan and count to 10. You need to repeat it 2 to 3 times. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, let's do a practical. Okay, I need everyone to sit down properly. Okay, sit down, relax yourself. Just relax yourself. If you're having stress on everything, this will help you. Okay, sit down, relax. Okay, take a deep breath. Then count to 10 sambil hembus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it in your heart lah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then repeat again. Repeat 2 to 3 times until you feel okay. Trust me, you will feel very calm after that. Especially during finals. I know finals are very, very stressing for students, especially nowadays. We're having online classes where we can't ask questions face to face with our lecturers. Okay, but you can use that way when you're having stress, where you don't know how to answer your finals, although we have the Googles and everything, but still no answers. Okay, try to calm yourself first. Take 2 to 3 minutes to calm yourself, and then you can continue. Okay, you can continue your exams. Okay, the fourth one is volunteer. Okay, volunteer is it's a very big thing, and it's hard to be done nowadays because we can't go out from our houses, so it's hard for us to volunteers. But for me, volunteerism is something that I use to enhance my positive mindset, because when I'm volunteering, sometimes there are people that didn't understand us when we work as volunteers. They think that we know everything and everything should be done right away, but then they didn't know that we are volunteering and we don't have any practical given before we're going for our volunteerism. So there you can learn to change your mindset from being someone who is a bad temper to being someone who is very, very sabar, very, very calm, very, 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 very uh, giving good words to everyone, although they scold you and everything. Okay. Next is accept rejection. Accept rejection is something that we can't do. Not can't do. Something that we really hard. It is very hard to be done to accept rejection. We can't accept. Okay, a simple example. When your lecturers reject your thesis, very simple. I've done my research. I've done everything. I go to the library. I read a lot of paperworks. But why my lecturers still reject my thesis topics like that? Learn to accept the rejection. Depan lecturer kita akan kata, okay, doktor. Okay puan, okay encik, okay prof. Tapi dekat belakang, kenapa lah doktor ni macam ni? Apa masalah doktor ni? We tends to do like that. So change it. Okay, change it. Learn to accept rejection and ask your lecturers, what can I do? What is wrong? What I need to do to fix everything? Okay. Lastly, I will not elaborate on all the apa tu, on all the points. I will choose few, so that because we're having a short time, so I've choose few. Next, I will choose be present in the now. Be present in the now means, I give you an example. Okay, you're going to the laundry. Okay, you're going to do your laundry. In the same time, you're thinking of other things. You're thinking of your work. You're thinking of your assignments while you're doing your laundry. Why not? While you're doing your laundry, you you enjoy the moment. Yes, doing laundry is very boring, but enjoy the moment because you have your friends doing laundry with you. So talk to them. Enjoy the moment. Be present in the now. Don't be too complicated with yourself. You're doing your laundry. While you're doing your laundry, you're doing your assignments, you're thinking of other things, you're stressing yourself up. Why don't you, during doing laundry, you talk to your friends, you call your friends, call your family, call your parents, having gossips and everything to loosen up yourself. Okay. So apart from that, reward and love yourself. Okay. It is hard for us to reward and love ourselves. Reward and love ourselves is not like, okay, tujuh Shopee, I need to reward myself. No, it's not that. We can reward ourselves with a lot of physical things like new handbags, new shoes, new phone, new shirts and everything. But benda tu takkan buat kita rasa puas. Sebab benda tu hanya memuaskan nafsu. I can say it like that. Those physical things hanya memuaskan nafsu dan tidak memberi kepuasan kepada diri. How you reward yourself? Having vacation in your own room. How to have vacation in your own room? Close your laptops. Put aside everything. Okay. Watch movies. Watch movies. You can reward yourself by watching movie. Tapi janganlah sampai lewat malam. Sampai seharian, sampai tak makan. That is not rewarding yourself. That is wasting time. Okay. Do something that you really like. If you like painting, okay, go. Paint yourself a picture. If you like singing, go for a karaoke with your parents at home. Open your laptop and go for a karaoke. That is how you reward yourself. Those are rewards that are not physically given, but you give it yourself untuk kepuasan diri. Okay, ada orang, how they reward yourself? Mengaji. I have friends like that. How they reward yourself? Dia mengaji. Okay. That is how. Not only on physical things. Don't reward yourself. Don't use to reward yourself on physical things because you tends to be, nanti awak kecewa bila orang lain tak reward awak dengan sesuatu yang physical juga. Macam tu. Okay. Okay. Next. How positive mindset helps in self-management. Okay, this is how your positive mindset will help you in self-management. To manage yourself, you need to have these 4 things. Okay, you need to identify your goals. How to identify your goals? You need to put one goal or maybe few goals that you really think you can't achieve, but you can. At first you think, okay, when you identify your goals, at first you think, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. But then when you try to identify your goals again, maybe I can do this. Okay, so write it down. Identify your goals. Write it down. Okay, maybe for this semester, I want to achieve 4.0 CGPA. Before this, you never achieve it. Maybe you achieve 2.8, 3.5, 3.6, 3. I can. I can achieve. If he can or if she can, I can achieve it. So write it down. You need to think positive of it first. Okay. Next, creating action plan to achieve that 4.0 CGPA. Create your action plan. What you need to do. How do you manage your time? Okay, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., what do I do? From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., what do I do? Okay, that is what I do in my life. Okay, in Mary Kay, we have this book. Okay, in Mary Kay, this is how I manage my time actually. Before this, I did manage my time before this using this kind of journal too, but a different one I buy from outside. I will manage from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. What do I do? So this is not the book, the other one. Okay, so you can know that okay, if I do this, I need to achieve it. Everything that I list down, I need to achieve it by hook or by crook. I need to do it. If you said okay, from 5 today I want to go for a jog. Okay, for a jog from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. 2 hours jog. Go for it. Try to achieve it. Although you just walk around, do brisk walking, but try. Still, you're doing exercise. So that is how you need to create your action plan. Next, when you create your action plan, we'll go to managing time. So everything that you plan, okay, everything that you plan, sometimes maybe you can achieve everything, but try to achieve 95% of it. What you plan, you need to achieve 95% of it. If you can achieve 100%, it's very good. Okay? How? Manage your time. Learn to reject. When you learn to accept rejection, you learn to reject. Okay. For example, from 2 p.m., 4 p.m., you set in your timetable, okay, I want to study. I want to do my notes. I want to settle one of my assignments in these 2 hours. Suddenly, your friend, hey, jom kita pergi mall dekat okay, kalau macam dekat area saya sini, okay, ada IOI Mall. Jom pergi IOI, ada movie baru. So, you choose. You want to do what you want to settle down or you accept the invitation. That is how you manage your time. You have a positive mindset. Okay. How you have positive mindset in that? Kalau saya pergi tengok movie, what will happen? Do I have any time, extra time to do my assignment later? Look back on your schedule. Okay. If in your schedule you have your own quality time or leisure time, change it. For example, your leisure time, maybe you choose from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So change it. You do your assignments at 8 p.m. and you go for movies at 2 p.m. with your friends. Okay? The same thing. It's the same thing. I know maybe you think that I will say, okay, I need to reject. No. When you reject, you need to think first. If you really, really, really need to reject when you don't have time, but if you have time, you can go for it and change your schedule. So be flexible with your own schedule. And lastly, reaching goals. When you do everything, okay, when you identify your goals, when you create your plans, you manage your times, then you can reach your goals. You trust me, you can reach your goals. Because I've done it through my degree life, through my secondary school life. I've followed through everything before and here I am now. I'm bukan membanggakan diri, but I done what I need to done. I've achieved what I want to achieve. Okay. Okay, I'm one of the Tun Abdul Razak achiever. Okay, award achiever. And also stated dianugerahkan sebagai ikon pelajar UKM. But I never dream of it. That is not one of my goals. What is my goal? Saya nak banggakan my parents. I want my parents to know that I can do. I can achieve what I can. What people think I can. I can achieve more than what my cousin has achieved. Okay? Sebab in my family, In my family, dalam my family ada dua orang, which is me and my cousin, one of my cousin. My cousin tu pun alumni UKM juga, much older than me. She achieved a lot of awards. She's very good in debate, very good in her study, and she is one of the DO now in Julau. That thing really membanggakan our big family. I want to be like her, but I want more. Okay, she graduated from UKM with first class degree. I graduated from UKM with first class degree and awarded as Tun Abdul Razak Achiever. So you see, we achieved the same thing, but I'm more than her because I challenge myself. I challenge myself. I put my mind in it. Okay, I want to. Saya nak lebih banggakan keluarga. Begitu, something like that. Begitu pula. Begitu. Okay. So that is how you have your positive mindset. That how you create a positive mindset. What is positive mindset? Mindset? What is the benefit, and how it helps you to do self management. So thank you for your attention. I'm sorry, pardon me for my English. As I said, I'm not very good in English, but I tried my best for all of you because I usually use Bahasa Melayu to talk and to give speeches. So for everyone that is present here, if you want to ask more, or if you want to ask anything from me, okay, you can go to my Facebook and also my Instagram. I'm very active in both. I can answer your questions when I'm free because right now we're having a COVID situation in my campus. But I try to answer everyone. Okay, so thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Claudia, for an interesting sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the question and answer session. For those who have any question, please show your microphone or you can type them in the chat box. So the first question is from Ashikin Tamizi. Uh, the question is, do you have any tips how to control temper, Miss Claudia? Do you have any tips?
Okay. Do I have any tips how to control my temper? As I said just now, one of the tips that I use is breathing exercise. Okay, breathing exercise is not only the ways that I use to control my stress, but also to control my temper. When I'm giving a very new example right now. We're having COVID situation. As I said, we're having COVID situation in our campus. The students have undergoes a lot of swab tests, and still there are many positive cases. Every time they go for swab tests, and everyone is very tired, very stressed, and that tends to push us as one of the pengurusan. I get angry sometimes when I'm answering their question. I get angry because they don't use good words to. They just like macam korang buat apa? Apa ni? Benda simple pun tak boleh handle. They will tends to say like that for untuk pengurusan. Biasalah kita student, we want everyone to kita nak kepuasan diri, jadi kita tekan orang lain, macam tu. So how, before I answer their WhatsApp or their messages or answer their calls, I will do the breathing exercise 2 to 3 times to calm myself down. Then I will think of the wise words or good words that I can use to make them understand the situation. So that is one of the tips how I control my temper.
Thank you. I hope that answer your question, Ashikin. And then the second question from Lydia Anthony. Her question is, can you give some tips on how to deal with judgmental people or society?
Okay, can give some tips on how to deal with judgmental people or society. Okay, how you deal with them is do good to them. Do good to them. Okay, one, do good to them. Um, Jangan ada orang cakap what you give you get back. So kalau dia buat jahat, kita buat jahat. Dia buat baik, kita buat baik. Try to change that. Orang yang buat baik dengan orang yang buat baik dengan dia, it's good. Orang yang buat jahat dengan orang yang buat jahat dengan dia, it's very bad. But orang yang buat baik dengan orang yang buat jahat dengan dia, it's very, very good. So do good to them. If they judge you, say thank you. Okay, if they judge you, reflect on how they judge you. Why? Why they judge you like that? Okay, why they judge you like that? We need to reflect ourselves. Sometimes kita ego bila orang macam judge kita. I'm not like that. Why you say me like that? Okay, it tends to say macam we want to be true. This is not me. I'm like this. I'm not like this. But you need to reflect yourself. Maybe maybe you are the one that they said, but you didn't realize it, so you change it to a better version. Or maybe you act to macam mana, kita bertindak seperti mana orang bertindak dengan kita. Okay, kalau orang hormat, kita hormat. Orang tak hormat, kita tak hormat. We tend to be like that. So change that. We change the interpretation, we change the judgment given towards us. Okay, you reflect and change it. Okay, next, learn to say thank you. Learn to accept. Okay, like I said, accept rejection. So learn to accept judgmental. Say thank you. If they keep on torturing you, although you are not like that, although you already changed yourself, the problem is not you. The problem is them. So learn to say thank you. Okay, learn to say thank you and move on with your life. Move on and accept people as don't reject them, but then surround yourself with people that accept you for who you are, but still learn to change yourself. Okay, so that is how I deal with judgmental people or society. Thank you, Nazirul.
Thank you, Miss Claudia, for your answer, and thank you, Lydia Anthony, for your question. And any more question? Is there any question again from? Okay. And thank you also, Miss Claudia. Can I ask one last question before we end the session?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, my question is, what is your simple tips to the people here to overcome stress during this online class?
Okay, to overcome stress during this online class. Okay, me myself, I'm also having my online class. Okay, because right now I'm doing my master. So how I overcome the stress? Like I said before, the breathing exercises, I'm going for a jog and everything, and manage your time. Sometimes we tend to get stressed because we can't manage our time. We tend to delay our assignment. Okay, the due date is in maybe week 14. Okay, baru minggu ketiga. Tunggulah minggu ke-14 nanti baru buat. Minggu ke-11 baru buat. Minggu ke-13 baru buat. Lepas tu delay. Dah minggu 14. Okay, submission date is tomorrow. I want everyone to submit by 8 a.m. Actually, we are the one that create the stress. We are the one that create the stress actually. Okay, so manage your time. Okay, manage a very good time because we're at home, so we're having stress because especially for girls. Okay, especially for girls, tengah nak kelas online. Masak lah tengah hari ni, tak nak makan ke? Girls having that problem. Okay, girls having that problem. Bila tiba-tiba kelas pukul 12 lah, kelas pukul 2 lah. Okay, pinggan tak cuci lagi, kena pergi mana? So learn to manage it. And learn to make people around you understand what you're having right now. If you're stressed, okay, go to your lecturers. Jangan pendam. Kadang-kadang dengan kawan kita cerita, kadang-kadang benda tu membuat jadi makin stress. We friends tends to add up the stress. So go for your lecturers. If you're having stress because you don't understand the topics, go to your lecturer and ask your lecturer, can I have extra classes with you? Or with your friend, you can ask your friend, can we have a small group discussion to discuss on the topics so that I can understand more? So that's how you handle it. If you do that, you will see that your stress will become lesser and lesser. So the power of the mind and the power of the mouth. Ask. Jangan mulut jangan berat sangat, tak ada mas dalam mulut. Ask. 'Cause I'm one of the students yang kalau saya nak tanya, saya tanya. I don't care. I don't care like, annoyingnya budak ni asyik nak tanya. I don't care. I ask because I want to know. Because if I don't know the thing, I tends to get stressed. So kenapa tak faham. So I ask. People tends to get annoying, but still when you ask, they also get the diorang pun dapat ilmu, bukan kita saja yang dapat. Macam tu. Okay? That's all. Thank you, Nazirul.
Thank you, Ms. Claudia, for your answer. And over to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Nazirul. Once again, on behalf of our group, I would like to thank Ms. Claudia for being with us and attended to our answering those questions for the great presentation. Learn to love ourselves before we learn to love others. It was a pleasure to have you with us in this webinar, Ms. Claudia.
Thank you.
So after this, we are going to display an e-certificate on the slide.
Yes.
Okay, everyone can see. This e-certificate will be emailed to you by our team as an appreciation for this session today, along with our photograph as a remembrance. We wish you more success in your future undertaking, Ms. Claudia, and stay healthy also.
Thank you.
And then last but not least, before we end this session, we will be having photo session to remember this beautiful event. And everyone, please cooperate. Please switch on your camera to now join the photo session. Patricia, please stand by and count so that we look good in the camera.
Okay, you guys ready, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more again.
I think we wait a little longer. Camera guys, those who are still not here. Basil is still empty. Okay, a few more people. Camera.
Okay. All right. Okay, 1.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, good job. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, once more again. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Patricia.
Thank you so much, Claudia. All the best.
Hey, welcome.
Okay.
All the best to all of you too.
Thank you. Patricia, thank you. Over to you, Nazirul.
Thank you so much. Terima kasih. And share. On behalf of our group leader, Laura Thomas, and our project advisor, Ms. Roni Atlas, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to all for joining us in this humble webinar today. We truly appreciate your attendance to this webinar, and we truly hope that the content of this webinar will bring you to a greater height in your future undertakings. Before we end this session, kindly be reminded to fill in the evaluation form. I am Nazirul, signing off on behalf of my group. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, love yourself.
The link is in the chat box. So who forgot to sign in the attendance and certificate. Thank you, everyone, once again.
All right. Thank you so much. Guest students, please stay for a while. Thank you.